Hi, this is Matt Clark, and this video is the ultimate promotion system to basically promote any sort of Amazon listing, including Kindle books, physical books, dropship products, private label products, and wholesale products. This is a sort of ultimate promotion system. Now, one thing to note is that this builds on a lot of the other videos in this training course, including the Kindle module, dropshipping module, private label module, and especially the promotion module. So before you can watch this right now and just sort of get a good overview. But before you actually go out there and try to use this, you want to make sure that you watch those other videos so you know exactly what's going on with that. All right, what's going on with this. So, but without further ado, here we go. Overview. This will work for any product on Amazon like I just mentioned. And for Kindle books, you definitely want to make sure to watch the Kindle sales strategy video first because it's got a whole set of different steps you want to do and a whole strategy system you want to do before you actually do this part of this. So step one is to pick a product to promote, whether it's a book, physical book, Kindle book, or physical product. You want to go ahead and make sure you have a product that you want to promote and that's ready to go. Step two, you're going to create an Amazon listing for that new product. You're going to make sure you have your keywords chosen, whether or not you end up putting those in the title or description. It's up to you. Then you basically want to make sure you have your title ready, a good description, and your keywords all targeted well and set up correctly like I've shown you in the other videos. And you're going to want to make sure you have a good product image that stands out. Next, you're going to want to make sure that you keep prices low initially. This is especially true if you're selling a physical product. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case for Kindle books because Kindle books are a little bit different. But if you want to price a Kindle book at 99 cents to start out with and let it get ranked pretty well and then bump up the price, that's fine. But you're going to keep the price low initially. And you basically want to do this either through just listing the price at a lower price or you can do a temporary promotion. It doesn't matter either way as long as the price is low to start out with. Step four is you're going to activate your multiple accounts. We've talked about this in another video. These can be through friends, family members, business partners, Facebook friends, your customer list, outsourcers, or your own multiple accounts. Basically just any sort of accounts you can get to act on your behalf and to do a few different things related to promotion for you. Step five, you're going to do a massive listing activity burst, meaning that those multiple accounts you have active, you're going to get them all to purchase your book, review your book, like your book, tag your book, all in as short a period of time as possible. This sort of massive amount of activity in a short period of time, you would think on something like Google, we're sort of trained to know that that's not a good idea. But on Amazon, it can actually really get a big boost going to your product's rankings because Amazon just thinks that that product's popular now, basically. Step number six, you're going to want to get the top 5 products in related markets. This means either if it's a Kindle, you can download Kindle books related to yours. You can even get them for free if they're offered for free. You can buy the physical products. And what you're basically trying to do is you're trying to sort of touch and feel and download and really get an idea of what these products are about because you're about to write reviews of them. So you want to make sure you're writing good, legitimate reviews like you're a real customer because you've actually done something with the product. But you don't necessarily have to buy them, especially if you're selling a high ticket price item on Amazon. You may not want to go out and buy a lawnmower, for example. But what you can do is go to whatever local store sells it, whether it's a Walmart or a Home Depot or whatever, or if it's a fitness product, maybe a local sports store. You can just go try it out in the store. You don't actually have to buy it. Same thing with a physical book. You can go check it out in a bookstore. If you're a fast reader, you can read the entire book while you're in the bookstore. Some people may not like this, but I mean it's a good way to sort of test out these products, and it's a lot better than writing some junky review from somebody who hasn't really tried out the product. Step 7, you're going to write good reviews of those related products. And in those related products, you're going to want to tie those in to be able to link to your products. So that you're basically piggybacking off of those people's existing traffic that they're getting to their product. And this is going to help boost up your purchases a lot in the beginning. And if possible, you get your other accounts acting on your behalf to do the same. Friends, family members, those kind of things. If they can do the same thing, that's even better. Step number 8. If you're selling a physical product, you're going to write a Kindle book to boost the purchases. So basically you're going to write one about a related topic, and within that book you're basically going to link over to your Amazon listing. You don't want the whole book to be about selling your product, but it is fine to have a link in there that links over to your Amazon listing. So that's good there. And then if you're going to want to see the Kindle module, you'll find out more information about how to do this. Step number 9, you're going to promote on other web properties. If you have an existing website, blog, Facebook, or Twitter, I mean, these are all low-hanging fruits because you have complete control over them. So you're going to want to make sure you promote on those other web properties, preferably as much as possible. If you have an email list, you're definitely going to want to send out an email to them telling them to come buy. At best, if nothing else, write a review of your product on Amazon. Step number 10, you're going to SEO your Amazon listing. You're going to grab your listing's URL, which, if you go visit your product through Amazon, depending on how you'll find it, you'll see that it has the red underline portion here, and it'll have a bunch of junk afterwards. All you really want is the red underline portion, which should end up looking something like this. It's going to have, at the end, it's going to have product slash and then some crazy code, and then that's basically it. You don't even have to grab anything after that last letter in that. There's going to be a slash and a bunch of other stuff. You don't need to grab any of the rest of that stuff. This is the URL you're going to use to promote for SEO. Then you're basically going to create a YouTube video with a link to the book description, with a link to, I say a link to the book, but a link to your physical product in the description, to whatever your Amazon listing you're wanting to promote. So you're going to basically create a YouTube video. It can be about your product, it can be about your book if you're promoting a physical book, about your Kindle book, it can be about any of those things. Just something related to your market. And you're basically going to create a YouTube video with your keyword as the title, and then you're going to promote both your Amazon listing and your YouTube video using a press release. This is a good way to sort of get some really fast activity going to both of those and to boost them up in the search rankings. Then you're going to drive links to your Amazon listing URL and YouTube video URL with the anchor text of your keyword. You can do this using Fiverr. We've talked about this in other videos. Traffic Kaboom. You can use OneHourBacklinks.com, HighPRSociety.com, etc. We've covered this in other videos. But you're basically going to drive a ton of links to your Amazon listing URL and YouTube video URL to get fast keyword rankings for whatever you're trying to target, which will boost your Amazon purchases. So the top 10 steps, to recap them. First, you're going to pick a product. Second, you're going to create your Amazon listing. 3, you're going to make sure to keep your price low initially. 4, you're going to activate multiple accounts. 5, you're going to do your massive listing activity burst, including purchases and reviews. 6, you're going to get your top 5 related products to whatever you're selling that are already doing very well on Amazon. 7, you're going to write reviews of those with links to your listing. Number 8, you're going to write a Kindle book to boost purchases. Number 9, you're going to promote your product on outside web properties if you already have those existing. Number 10, you're going to SEO your Amazon listing URL by itself and with a YouTube video. So what are you doing after these 10 steps? You're going to increase your price to your desired selling price. You're going to need to watch where you're ranking relative to your competitors in whatever category you're trying to target, and see how many purchases you're getting, because that's going to depend on how you want to play around with your price. You can do more SEO, keep driving up your number of links to your Amazon listing URL to get that thing ranking higher and higher for more and more competitive keywords. If you need additional boost, you can get those multiple accounts to do more reviews, more purchases, more likes and tags, and you can write more Kindle books to promote this product. And if you're promoting a Kindle product, like we talked about in the Kindle sales strategy video, you're going to do additional KDP select periods, which is covered in that module. So that's basically it. That's the ultimate sales system, ultimate promotion system for your Amazon listings.